Hello, kiddies. It's me, John Kassir, the voice of the Crypt Keeper. You're listening to Drop the Mic.
Now I'll show you what I already know. It's a crock of shit. Let's try the Doc and Clark. Now, Clark.
And Clark was human, huh? Which makes you a murderer, don't it?
Palmer now.
This is pure nonsense. Doesn't prove a thing.
I thought you'd feel that way, Gary. You were the only one that could have got to that blood. We'll do you last.
Hey guys, welcome to episode 71, That Thing You Do.
Oh, nice.
We're your hosts, J-Dub and the Swan.
Hey.
Thank you for joining us for another solid episode.
Yeah.
I hope. Tonight we're taking you back to the 80s to explore the confined world of John Carpenter's The Thing.
Yeah.
But first, we have some news for you guys.
And now for a special news report. Brought to you by Drop the Mic.
What do you got for us?
All right. So, I guess any Movie Pass subscribers, it's an app where you can kind of go to see any movie every day for a month for just, I think, like $9.95.
Mm-hmm.
They actually ran out of money last week on Thursday.
Really?
Yeah, they had to borrow an emergency $5 million from the hedge fund Hudson Bay, and that's pretty alarming, I guess. A lot of people have already said when this thing really took off that it's kind of not going to last long because they're not really sure where the money's coming from or how it's going to sustain itself, pretty much. But along with that news, this past week, anyone who had Movie Pass found out that Mission Impossible Fallout, Christopher Robin, and The Meg are actually blocked from them using it. I don't know if that's a new thing that they're doing where you can't see new releases the first week they're out, or the first weekend, I guess. They didn't really release any official reason why they did that. I would assume maybe it's because they're losing money.
It kind of sucks because those people, if they want to go watch those movies, they're forced to pay the ticket price plus the price that they're paying for a Movie Pass now. A buddy of mine told me that AMC is actually creating their own version of Movie Pass.
Yeah.
Which is going to include all the cool stuff, like the 3D, the Dolby surround sound,
the IMAX too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and isn't it 3 movies? I think the number's like 3 movies or 4 movies a month.
Yeah, something like that.
I think it's like $19.99.
It's definitely like a big fuck you to Movie Pass.
Pretty much. And it's funny that AMC is actually doing that because Movie Passes only ran through AMC theaters, which is definitely a big middle finger to them. I guess trying to compete and get rid of those Movie Pass goers. So we'll probably find out more about what's going on with that maybe next week. But some more news. Any fans of Stranger Things are going to have to wait till the summer of 2019 for season 3. I think a lot of people expected it to be out sooner than that.
Is it really coming out this summer or like fall, like right after summer?
I think they said late summer.
Okay.
So probably beginning of fall. But the reason for that was that the Duffer Brothers said that they really want this season to be perfect and also to be bigger and better than what they've done in the last 2 seasons.
All right.
So I can respect that. I guess it's worth waiting if it's going to be better than the first and second season. Yeah. I thought season 2 was awesome.
Yeah.
A lot of new characters, and they're also bringing some new characters in season 3. And what else do we have? A Venom trailer that just dropped. New one that looks pretty. Looks a lot better than the first one that we saw.
Definitely.
2 months ago. Yeah.
I feel like because we're getting closer to the release date now, they can show us some of the fun stuff.
Yeah, the CGI actually looks a lot more improved to me. I think Venom looks a lot more detailed. Mm-hmm. I know in the trailer the first trailer they only showed him for like 5 seconds.
At the end.
At the very end, yeah. And this time you see him for a whole, I think probably a quarter of the trailer, which is pretty cool. And I'm really looking forward to it. I know you said a lot of people are still kind of having a hard time accepting this movie. And do you have any reason why?
It's just people, like normal people that I've talked to mm-hmm. around the city have just kind of been whatever about it. Mm-hmm. More than I would think, because we're finally getting like a darker toned character from the Spider-Man universe.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's long overdue, and it's kind of like a dream come true for me, so it's weird when a lot of other people don't see it that way. But I mean, I guess I can see why people are hesitant. They don't want it to suck, but I mean, it's got a solid cast. Michelle Williams is awesome. Yeah. I think they're going to do special things with this.
I hope so.
At least I hope.
Yeah.
And continue to do.
Yeah.
Cool stuff.
Hopefully, we talked about this before, but I hope they tie Spider-Man in there somehow with maybe some type of cameo, which is rumored. But I really got my fingers crossed and high hopes for that, just to kind of keep it in continuity with that whole universe.
Yeah,
which would be awesome. What else do I have? Oh, there's some set photos of Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson on the set of Men in Black, the reboot. Mm-hmm. Nothing really special about the pictures. It's just them in their Men in Black suits or whatever. But you can check them out if you want. Just search it on Google or maybe go to their Instagrams. What else do we have? The cast of Guardians of the Galaxy, they actually kind of signed not really a petition, but maybe a show of support for their ex-director, James Gunn. Mm-hmm. And basically the thing said that they are hoping that Disney reinstates him and kind of forgives him for what he had already apologized for 8 years ago. But yeah, everyone signed it, even Vin Diesel, the guy who just is in a sound booth the whole time recording I Am Groot 1,000 times, who probably really never has any interaction with James Gunn. But what do you think anything is going to happen from them doing that?
Honestly, with the cast signing it, that's I think that's would put the wheels in motion for him to be reinstated, because people actually care, and they're obviously when you get like that many people thinking the same way, mm-hmm. Where they're like, oh, this guy's a good guy, he's changed, you know what I mean? I feel like they can really get Disney kind of thinking twice about their decision, maybe. Yeah,
definitely. But yeah, I hope that something positive comes of that, because I would like to see him at least finish out what he has had planned. especially because he had already started working on Volume 3. And I know he was kind of supposed to be a big part of this next phase of this cosmic universe that they were kind of diving into. But
didn't they just celebrate, was it 10 years of Marvel?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, so I mean,
the first phase?
Yeah, the first 2 phases or 3 phases, whatever they're on now. But yeah, that's some news on that. What else do I have? Incredibles 2 has actually crossed $1 billion in the box offices. That is actually the 3rd Disney film to do that this year, which is Black Panther and Avengers Infinity War. So it's a pretty good movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely check that one out if you guys haven't seen it. What else do we have? My last bit of news, any fans of the HBO series Deadwood, it is actually getting a movie, yeah, right. Which is pretty cool.
That's way out in left field, but I'm for it though.
Yeah, I have actually never seen that show, but I know Timothy Oliphant. Mm-hmm. He's a part of it. He was a pretty big character, I guess.
That was what he was doing before Justified.
Yeah, and I really like Justified. That's an awesome show, and I hear good things about Deadwood. I don't know if you've seen it.
I haven't. I never finished the series. I'm guilty of that, but it is definitely a good Western.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will have to watch that because I really do like Westerns. But yeah, the filming for that movie actually starts this fall. They got the green lit from HBO.
Ooh.
So that's happening. And that's my little bit of news for this week. A little short and sweet.
Nice. Yes. You'll pass it on down to me.
Yeah, down to you, man.
All right, so Halloween and October aren't too far away, as we all know, and Funko have just announced some rad new pops for all the horror fans.
Yes.
To name a few, I think there's a FYE exclusive. Well, they're going to be having a Michael Myers blood splattered variant.
I think I might have to get those.
And then Jason Voorhees, which will be an entirely new pop from Friday 13th Part 2 with his sackhead mask.
Nice.
Before he gets his hockey mask.
Nice. I know last year they did, I think it was last year, they did the mystery pops at Hot Topic. And there was a set of 4 or 5, and I think one was Beetlejuice, Freddy, Jason, and Chucky.
Oh.
I think, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Any collectors out there who hate me now. But it was pretty cool. I actually bought one of them, and I ended up getting Beetlejuice.
Cool.
It was pretty cool. It was glow in the dark.
I got a Beetlejuice keychain.
Oh, nice.
I think that might be from there.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe. Also, they'll be having a Pennywise black and white variant from the original miniseries.
Oh, nice.
That I think it's a Rhode Island Comic Con exclusive right now, so you might need to find that online somewhere.
Yeah, pay $1 million for it.
Also, because once we talk about a theme on this show, it tends to become relevant in some capacity. And now, since you picked Sin City, sir, Frank Miller has gotten the rights back for his Sin City property.
Nice.
And now they're going to, I don't know if you knew this, but it was owned by the Weinstein Company.
Oh, I didn't.
Yes.
I saw the Weinstein logo during the movie, but okay, I didn't know they owned it.
Yeah, I guess they. That's why nobody has done anything since Part 2.
Wow.
You know, but I guess Frank Miller's been in a long-term battle because he wants to develop a series, a television show,
awesome.
Which now he has the rights to do. So he got the rights to do the show and the rights to his film from 2005. So yeah, look forward to big things happening for Sin City in the future.
That's awesome. I really can't wait for that. Yeah. I hope it comes to Netflix, or I feel like it could go to HBO or something.
HBO or Cinemax,
something like that. Yeah,
one of those. Because it's pretty, like, out there.
Yeah.
What else do we have? The new Suspiria remake has, I guess it's